Alright, time to get this pool cleaned up and running like it should be. You're probably wondering why it's red and slimy. But if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, it's because the pool was leaking and we thought before we repair it, we'll dye it red for Halloween, and then we also threw some slime in. It was all fun and games at the start, but now it's time to get it cleaned up, and let me tell you, it's not been easy. I just put a load of salt in, which helps thin down the slime so you can pump it away easily. So while the pump is mixing up the water and salt, I'm going to be jet washing the surround, where some people went a bit crazy and threw slime outside of the pool. The next day then, we started emptying the pool, and I got my brother in to help me, and we cleaned up the surround properly, sprayed down some solution and started pressure washing. Finally, the pool is empty and we can now start taking the liner out. Luckily there's no damage to the walls and floors. Sometimes you'll get cracks in the render and they'll need repairing. So we can get cracking straight away with this underlay. It goes underneath the liner, helps hide any imperfections, and it feels a lot nicer as well. We stick it to the walls and floors with this spray adhesive, which actually does a pretty good job. So before the job is started, the pool is measured and those measurements are sent off to Waxflex, and they then make the liner accordingly. It's a pretty basic shape of pool, so it's a really easy one for them. And the liner pattern that the customer's gone for is called Butterfly Grey. I've only ever seen it on one other pool and it looks really smart. Let me know what you think in the comments. Nearly done with the underlay then, just the floor to do. For just a bit of underlay, this actually looks really cool. But it's time for the liner to go in. It comes nicely rolled up in a package and it's labelled deep end as well, so there's no confusion. Just under the copings then, all the way around, there is some liner lock, and the top of the liner hooks into that, which holds it in place. We then stick a liner vacuum on the side just behind the liner, which then sucks the liner back to the shape of the pool. And while that's running, we then dump a load of water as quickly as we can into the pool and start cutting in the fittings. So that's that pool gone from a slimy leaking red pool back to a normal swimming pool with a new liner. And that's job done. Follow your boy for the pool work.